Hey everyone, back again. Another exciting reveal here, I guess you could say, at least for me. I'm really, starting to get to work on the bike, and another shipment came in today. I finished up the seat just a little while ago, and this is a tank lift, a 2.5-inch tank lift, and the coil and the ignition relocation kit. All comes from Kinetic Motorcycles down in Houston. Awesome setup. I had this on my last 48. The brackets, the directions, everything that they send you is very straightforward, so the video really isn't necessary, but just because I want to showcase and document the whole build, if you will, or customization of this bike, I'm going to go ahead and do a video and do a little blog write-up for all of you. But, brackets for the tank, the ignition, and the coil relocation. So 1, 2, 4 pieces that completely change the look of the front of the bike. I also got they send as part of the kit are new spark plug wires. So I went with the green yellow. Green's my favorite color. So I figured I'd give it a shot, but they also sell different colors that you can buy separately. So if something changes or as this bike develops and I find out there's a different color, maybe I could swap these out if I don't use them. And if not, I could just buy a new set. So I'm going to get to work. I'm going to switch over to the phone. This will be the first video, or the second video with the tripod on the phone. So hopefully that's all settled and things will be steadier and a lot easier to see, especially now they're getting into the more intricate work and really kind of digging into the bike. So super pumped, looking forward to it. So I'll see you soon, and thanks for watching. So you'll see here, this is the bolt that mounts holds the gas tank on the front to the frame, to the bike. A lot of this is disassembly, and Kinetic does a really awesome job of providing you with the instructions on really what you need to do step by step. One, I've done this before, and two, to save video time and just a lot of me talking and fast forwarding through the video, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start to disassemble. Any call outs or watch outs, I will certainly stop and go through some explanations, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, Kinetic does a great job of sending you a printout of exactly what you need to do, and some pictures on one side and then the actual instructions on the other side. So just follow those and you'll be good. This is really just a visual walkthrough so you can see, and then if I run into any hiccups, I could kind of walk you through it. So I'm just going to get to work here and enjoy. So you can see I pulled the, this is the ignition obviously, and then the coil plugs into here. So I pulled those separately because when these wires all go under the tank, I'm gonna have to reroute those to the other side where you saw me mount the mounts before, so they could plug back in and I've got some freedom. So I take this just to help it blend for the little spots that it will poke out, just to protect it too, because it's gonna be stretched up above the frame. I'll do the same here, and then what I'll end up doing is I'll probably end up taping these separately once they're fine, in their final resting place. So that's really it. I'll probably just keep going at it, and yeah, stop and pause as necessary, and any pointers. But as you can see, it's straightforward. Like I said, more tedious than it is anything. For only a few screws, it's a lot more just reorganization of stuff. So just gotta keep cranking away. So one problem I'm running into here is the seat that bolts in the front. I'm actually gonna pull that out to give me a lot more movement so I could really pull the tank up. So no big deal there, but just wanted to call that out. Yeah, I think this is also as good as it's going to get over here. So I'll just finish mounting up the the ignition, put the coil wires on for the spark plugs. I'll connect this coil wire in the back. I mean, that's about as hidden as it's gonna get anyway. And call it quits for this piece. All right, I just gotta tighten everything up. Tighten the front mount. You can see, right, these two, so that goes to the frame, and then that's the new mount. And then you can see where the seat and the tank are gonna connect. So I'll finish that, and this section or portion is donezo. All right. Donezo. Cleaned up. Gosh, I can't wait to get this. New bars on, get the exhaust on it. Chain and sprockets maybe. Just get this cleaned up, give you a better idea what it's actually gonna really truly look like. Plus, inside in the middle of the winter is so tough, you know, lighting, all of that. But you know, these are how-tos, they aren't meant to be photo shoots. So you can see I cleaned up the wires. I mean, if you go on the website, I can't say I did it as good as them. Maybe I did, I don't know. But I think that's, given the length of the wire I was, you know, given to work with from the factory, I got it pretty darn close. And seats on. God, I love that seat. And then the ignition. I don't know how I feel about the green wires, but we'll see. Maybe something darker, easy enough to swap them out. I just wanted to get the job done. So cleaned up from this side as expected. All you see is the you know, throttle cables running through. Good to go. All right, let's get to it.